Namaste children, welcome to today's maths class. What we are discussing? Which chapter we are discussing? That is 11th chapter, menstruation. In the previous class what we studied, we have revised the class 5th, 7th class what we studied, that is area and perimeters of different plane figures like rectangle, square, parallelogram, triangle, circle and semicircle, and its applications we have studied in the previous class. Now I wanted to continue the topic of area, but here what we are going to discuss: areas of paths, rectangular path, circular path or square path, and also area of crossroads. We have studied in class 7 area of crossroads. In a park, the two roads will be there where they intersect at one point. How to find the area of that crossroads? So today we will continue this topic. Now first we will discuss area of a rectangular path. What is rectangular path? For suppose you are having one rectangular garden is there. For example, here this is a rectangular garden. So inside we have around this rectangular garden we have a width of also 5 meters or 10 meters depending upon the measurements. So one path is there. This is the path which is in the shape of it is there in the rectangular garden. That's why we call this as the rectangular path. If the garden is there in the shape of a square, then what we call that path? Square path, area of square path. If it is a circle, in the circular shape if it is there, then what we call that path? Circular path. Whatever the path, whether it is rectangular path or square path or it is the circular path, how do we find the area of the path? Means in all the three cases we will get two figures of same kind, that is two circles or two squares or two rectangles. Now area of this rectangular path, this is the shaded region, is equals to area of the outer rectangle minus area of the inner rectangle. Area of the outer rectangle minus area of the inner rectangle. So if it is a circular path means area of the outer circle minus area of inner circle. If it is a square, area of outer square minus area of inner square. So square and rectangle we have the same. We will discuss for the first area of the rectangular path. So here if you consider ABCD, rectangle ABCD is the garden, and we have this is the inside. Rectangular path is there, which is the shaded region, and here we have E, F, G and H is one rectangle which is there inside. Sometimes you may find the path outside also with some given width. Now area of the rectangular path is equals to, what is it is? Area of outer rectangle minus area of outer rectangle minus area of inner rectangle. That means here what it is, this rectangle sometimes we may get the measurements or we may not get the measurements. Here we will get the width will be there, some width will be there, that is represented with W, width of the path. Now area of the outer rectangle means area of rectangle ABCD minus area of rectangle EFGH. So we know the formula to find area of rectangle, that is length into breadth, and it is the other rectangle also length into breadth. If it is a square, area of outer square minus area of inner square. That is we can represent that squares in the form of A, B, C, D and E, F, G, H. Area of a square is equal to side into side, that is side square. So we will discuss one problem related to rectangular path, area of a rectangular path. Before that, let me explain the circular path also, area of the circular path. For example, so come here. Let this is the length of the AB is capital L and the breadth of outer rectangle is capital B. Similarly, inside it is a small l and it is small b. Now, area of outer rectangle is equals to length into breadth means capital L into capital B, that is length into breadth, minus L into B, small letters. Length it is small letters, that is length of the inner rectangle and breadth of the inner rectangle. So width will be given here, this will be the width, or subtract this width will be there, and here it will be the width will be there. So where we use that width to find the dimensions of either inner rectangle or outer rectangle. Either inner rectangle or outer rectangle. So how do you find this L, small l, when width is given? So small l from the capital, that is from the outer rectangle length, if you subtract here one width and here one width, we will get the outer, that is inner rectangle length. So here what is L? This L is equals to that is small l, that is length of the inner rectangle is equals to length of the outer rectangle minus 2 times of the width of the path. Similarly, breadth of the inner rectangle is equals to breadth of the outer rectangle minus 2 times of the width. 2 times of the width. Sometimes inner rectangle measurements will be given and we were asking you to find the outer rectangle means by adding 2 times of width to the inner rectangle we will get the outer rectangle, that is L is equals to small l plus 2w and breadth, outer rectangle breadth is equals to small b plus 2w. By adding 2 times of width to the inner breadth we will get the outer rectangle breadth. By adding 2 times of width to the inner rectangle length, we will get the outer rectangle. Clear children, here it is? Yes. Now, we will discuss what it is area of a circular path. Area of a circular path. Circular path. So, here also we have 2 circles to be there. Let this is outer circle with radius capital R, and this is the center of the outer circle, and we have inside we have one more circle is there with the width. So now this will give you what? Width of the circular path. W will give you, the small w will give you width of the circular path. Now small r is the radius of the inner circle, small r is the radius of inner circle, and capital R is the radius of the outer circle. Radius of the outer circle. Now what is this length? It is the width of the circular path. How do we find width? That is, if you observe the figure, this length it is radius of inner circle and this is radius of the outer circle. By subtracting these two, we will get the width of the path or not. So that is width of the circular path is equals to radius of the outer circle minus radius of the inner circle. Radius of the inner circle. So width of the circular path is equals to width of the circular path. Circular path is equals to, that is W is equals to radius of the outer circle, that is capital R, minus radius of the inner circle, that is small r. Capital R minus small r is the width of the that is circular path. Now how do you find area of the circular path? A is equals to area of the circular path. A is equals to area of outer circle. Area of outer circle minus area of inner circle. Area of inner circle. Area of outer circle minus area of inner circle. Area, generally what is the formula to find area of a circle? It is pi into r square. Pi into r square or pi into d square by 4 when we know the diameter. So here outer circle radius is capital R, therefore it is pi capital R square minus pi small r square. So this is the formula to calculate area of what? Area of the circular path. Area of the outer circle minus area of the inner circle. Now you see here, we can take pi common from both the terms. So when we take pi common, then what we get? Pi into capital R square minus small r square. Pi into capital R square minus small r square. Square units. Area is always measured in square units only. So here also you can represent with what? Square units. Square units. Now pi into capital R square minus small r square. If you observe this r square minus the small r square, it is in the form of an algebraic identity. Can you guess what is that algebraic identity? We have covered already algebraic expressions and identities. Can you guess, children? Yes, it is in the form of a square minus b square. It is in the form of a square minus b square. That is a plus b into a minus b. So this can be written as what? Pi into a plus b means r plus r. Capital R plus small r into capital R minus small r. A plus b into a minus b square units. Now you see here, what is capital R minus small r? That is the difference in the radius of two circles. The difference in the radius of two circles is nothing but what it is? A width of the circular path. So we can derive this as pi into r plus small r, capital R plus small r into w, where w stands for what? It is the width of the circular path. So what is area of a circular path? Area of the outer circle minus area of inner circle. Radius of outer circle is capital R and radius of inner circle it is small r. Now, so area of outer circle is pi capital R square minus pi small r square. Now take pi common, pi into r square minus r square. It is in the form of a square minus b square form. So we can write this in the form of two factors, a plus b into a minus b. That is r plus r into r minus r. That is pi into r plus r into w. W is the width of the circular path. This difference will give you the width of the circular path. Have you understand, children? Both the circular path and the area of the circular path and rectangular path? Yes. Now we will discuss one more problem related to rectangular path and the circular path. Now we will discuss one example to find area of the rectangular path. So a rectangular path is 45 meters long and 30 meters wide. 45 meters long means 45 meters is the length of the rectangular path and 30 meters wide. 30 meters wide means it will be what it is, the width of the park or the breadth of the park. A path 2.5 meter wide is constructed outside the park, not inside. Outside the park, find the area of the path. See here, draw a simple diagram for this. So this is what? A rectangular park. A rectangular park whose length is equals to 45 meters and width is equals to 30 meters. This is 45 meters and the width is 30 meters. So a rectangular path is there around it and outside is constructed with a width of 2.5 meter. Where is the path? Outside. So here we will get this. This will be the path. So draw one rectangle. A rectangle here, and then like this you draw a rectangle. Now this will give you what? The width of the path, which is 2.5 meters. So this also will give you 2.5 meters, and this also will give you what? 2.5 meters, and this will give you 2.5 meters width. 2.5 meters width. Now what we have to find? Find the area of the path. Which is the area? This shaded region is the area. This area we have to find. So how to find this area, that is shaded region? Area of the outer rectangle minus area of the inner rectangle. So to find the area of a rectangle, what should be known to us? Length and breadth. For inner rectangle, length is given 45 meters and the width is given 30 meters. So we can find the area of the inner rectangle. What about the outer rectangle? Do we know the length and breadth? No. Just we know the width. So to get the length of the outer rectangle and to get the width of the outer rectangle, what we have to do? As I said, add 2 times of the width of the path to the inner rectangle length and breadth respectively to get length and breadth of the outer rectangle. How it is? Now this is the width of the rectangle. So if you bring this will give you 1 width of the rectangle which is added to the inner rectangle. Similarly this side also 1 width is added. So 2 times the width is added. So 2 times of width, the width is 2.5. 2 times means it is 5 centimeters. So 5 meters. 5 meters will be added to the outer rectangle, so inner rectangle to get the outer rectangle length. Therefore 45 plus 5 will be how much it is? 15 meters. Similarly the width will be outside outer rectangle width 30 plus 5 35 meters. 35 meters. Now we know the length of the outer rectangle, breadth of the outer rectangle. So find area of the outer rectangle area and find the area of the inner rectangle. Then subtract, we will get the area of the path. So here from the figure you can give, let A, B, C, D is the rectangular arc and E, F, G, H. E, F, G, H will give you what? Outer rectangle. Now write first the given data from the figure. So for a rectangular path, for a rectangular path, length is equals to, that is inner rectangle. So we take small l. L is equals to 45 meters and breadth B is equals to 30 meters. Now width, that is W, width is equals to what? 2.5 meters. That is the given data. So first, before finding the area of the path, find the length and breadth of the outer rectangle. So length of outer rectangle is equals to length of outer rectangle. Outer rectangle is equals to what it is? Small l plus 2w. That is 45 meters plus 2 into 2.5 meter, which is equals to 45 meters plus 2.5 into it is 5. 45 plus 5 is 50 meters. So the outer rectangle length is how much? 50 meters. Similarly, find the width of the outer rectangle. That is a width of the outer rectangle. Width of the outer rectangle. Outer rectangle. So how we get it is by adding 2 times of its width of the path to the breadth of the inner rectangle, that is B plus 2W. Breadth is equals to 30 meters plus 2 into 2.5 meter, which is equals to what? 30 meters plus 5 meters, which is equals to 35 meters. Now we got it is 35 meters. So finally what we have to find? Area of the path. So area of the path is equals to area of outer rectangle. Area of outer rectangle. Area of outer rectangle minus area of inner rectangle. Inner rectangle. So what is the formula to find area for rectangle? It is length into breadth. Now for outer rectangle, what is its length? 50 meters. So 50 into breadth is equals to 35 meter square. 50 into 35 meter square minus area of the inner rectangle. So inner rectangle length is how much it is? 45 meters and the width is equal to how much it is? 30 meters. That is 45 into 30 meters square. Now simplify this, we will get how much is the path of the rectangle, that is. So multiply here. So 15. So with multiply 5. 5 5s are 15. 1 is there. 5 3s are, sorry, 5 5s are 25. Sorry, 5 5s are 25. 2 is there. 5 3s are 15. 15 plus 2, it is 17, and keep 0. 1750 meter square minus 45 into 30, multiply with the 3. 3 5s are 15, 1 is there. 3 4s are 12, 12 plus 1, 13. 1350 meter square. 1750 meter square minus 1350 meter square. Subtract those two. In the rough column I have subtracted, here it is 1750 minus 1350. So what we get when we subtract? 0 minus 0, it is 0. 5 minus 5, 0. 7 minus 3, 4. 1 minus 1, it is 0. So how much will get? 400 meter square. Therefore, area of the given path is equals to, it is 400 meter square. Area of the given path is equals to 400 meter square. Like this, we will find the area of the rectangular path by finding the area of outer rectangle and area of inner rectangle. Is it clear, children? Yes. Now we will go for one problem for circular paths. Now we will discuss one example for circular path. A path of 7 meters runs along outside a circular path of radius 14 centimeters. Here a circular path is there whose radius of that circular path it is how much? 14 centimeters. Radius of the circular path is how much? It is 14 meters, not centimeters. 14 meters. The path will be bigger. So it is 14 meters. And outside this path, the circular path, one circular path is there whose width is equals to 7 meters. That is a path of 7 meters. The width is given. How much it is? 7 meters. So this will give you what? The path of this circular path around this circular path of radius. It is 7 centimeters radius. So circular path is there, and outside we have one path is there whose width is given as it is 7 meters. So the width of this path, it is the width a path is 7 meters. Radius of the circular path is 14 meters. Find the area of the circular path. So what is this in this figure? Circular path? Yes, this shaded region is known as the what? Circular path. How to find this area? This area can be found by finding the area of the outer circle or area of the inner circle. Then subtracting those, we will get the area of the circular path. So to find the area of a circle, what should be known? Radius should be known. Radius of the circular path we know. It is 14 centimeter. That is inner circle we know. But we don't know the outer circle radius. How can we get it? Yes, by adding width of the circular path to the inner circle radius, we will get the outer circle radius. What? By adding the width of this circular path to the inner circle radius, we will get the outer circle radius. Let us find first outer circle radius, then apply the formula to find the area of the circular path. So here what is given? Radius of the circular path is given. So radius of circular path. Radius of circular path. It is inside, therefore small r is equals to 14 meters. Now width of the path is given. How much? Width of the path is equals to, width of the path is equals to what? 7 meters. Now radius of the outer circle will become what? Radius of the outer circle circle is equals to, that is capital R, is equals to what? Inner circle radius minus width, that is R plus W, which is equals to 14 meters plus 7 meters. 14 plus 7, 21. 21 meters is the outer circle radius. Now we found that is radius of the outer circle as 21 meters. Now we got radius of the outer circle as 21 meters. This is 21 meters. Now what we have to find? Area of the circular path. So area of circular path is equals to area of the circular path. Circular path is equals to what it is? Area of outer circle. Area of outer circle minus area of inner circle. Inner circle. That is pi capital R square minus pi small r square. That is pi into capital R square minus small r square. Substitute the now values. Pi is equals to what? 22 by 7 into R is equals to what? That is capital R is equals to 21. 21 square minus small r is equals to what? 14. 14 square. Simplify this. 22 by 7 into, so what will be the units? Meter square will get here. Meter square, units are meter square. Now 21 square is equals to 441 minus 14 square is equals to 196 meter square. Now it is 22 by 7 into, subtract 441 minus 196. Rough work I am doing it here. The rough work. Subtract 441 minus 196. So go for borrowing. 11 minus 6, it is 5. Then 3 will be there. 13. 13 minus 9, it is 4. 3 minus 1 is 2. How much we got? 245 meters square. 7 ones are 7. 7 threes are 21. 24 minus 21 is 3. 3 with 5, 35. 7 fives are 35. Now multiply 22 with 35. What we get? 35 is multiplied with 22. 2 fives are 10. 1 is there. 2 threes are 6 plus 1, 7. Again with the 2, 0 and 7. By adding 0, 7, 7 we get. So what is the answer? What is the area we get? 770 meters square. 770 meters square is the area of the circular path. The same we also can do in the simpler way of the calculations by using the other formula. Area of the circular path is equals to, we have the formula pi into capital R plus small r into W. That is pi into sum of the radius of the two circles and the width of the circle. 22 by 7 into R is equals to capital R is equals to 21 plus small r is equals to 14 into width is equals to what? 7. So what will be the units? Meter square will get the units. Now 7 ones are cancelled. 22 into 21 plus 14, 35 meter square. So 22 into 35 we have multiplied here. How much we got? 770 meter square. Therefore area of the given circular path is equals to 770 meter square. So we can use this method also, this formula also we can use and we can find out. So this is R. The other way we can find the area of the circular path. In both the ways we get the same area. Is it clear, children? So what we discussed here it is the area of the paths, rectangular path on the circular path. Whatever the path it is, how to find area of this parts? Area of the outer figure minus area of the inner figure. If it is a circle, area of the outer circle minus area of the inner circle. If it is a rectangle, area of the outer rectangle minus area of the inner rectangle. Similarly for square also. So I hope you understand today's concept, and thank you very much.